I'm Brownfield commodity market reporter John Perkins at the closing market minute for Tuesday, May 13th. Soybeans ended the session modestly higher, reversing course on their early profit-taking driven losses, supported by a higher move in soybean oil, which is up on biofuel demand expectations, along with a higher move in crude oil, which is up on general demand expectations. Also, the trade is encouraged by the recent negotiations between the United States and China regarding tariffs. Still, the gains were limited by the recent planting progress in parts of the Midwest and Plains. Corn did close lower on profit-taking, technical selling, and the strong week-to-week advance in the U.S. planting pace. It is well ahead of average in many key U.S. growing areas, and while there is a chance of more rainfall in parts of the Midwest and Plains during the back half of this week, some other areas are going to continue to make some decent progress, and by next Monday, the crop's probably going to be about 75% planted. Chicago and Kansas City wheat were up on oversold signals and the lower move in the dollar index. That was despite a week-to-week improvement in the USDA's winter wheat crop condition rating. Meanwhile, Minneapolis wheat was down for much of the day, seeing pressure from the spring wheat planting and emergence paces. Live and feeder cattle were mixed, waiting for direct cash cattle business to get going. Asking prices were at $224 to $225 on the live basis, nothing yet for the dressed basis. This week's direct cash cattle show list does look smaller than last week in all of the major feeding areas. Box beef was mixed at midday. And hogs closed mixed, mostly higher on spread trade, the higher midday move in pork, and some optimism about a potential trade deal between the United States and China. With the closing market minute for Tuesday, May 13th, I'm Brownfield commodity market reporter John Perkins.